Alright, so I've applied the cleanser all over, and I'm going to go back for more water. But keep your bowl of water handy. Everything is done. Okay, so let me just review where the lymph nodes are. So the sternum is right here. I know this might be ABC. If you already know it, just forgive me. I'm going to pump the sternum 4 times just to stimulate, hand over hand. And then I'm going to just hand over hand on the sternum 4 times. And then I'm going to slide my hands with my finger and the clavicle bone here, and I'm going to pump 20 times. This is opening up everything so I can drain, and I'm going to start from the bottom of the face and move up. Now my hands are in the back like this, and I'm going to pump 20 times again to stimulate and open everything up. Now I'm going to transition my hands around, and I'm going to pump the base of the neck because that's where I'm going to drain first. 1, 2, 3, 4, just very light. Now what I'm going to do is transition my hands around, and I have my hands behind her, and I have sort of, I'm going to tuck my thumb, and I have sort of a fishtail. It looks like a fishtail. So from here, I'm transitioning around, and I'm actually going to fishtail my hand, and then I'm going to apply some pressure, and I'm going to pull the neck. And where I'm going to is right here, the submaxillary. So you have a gland here, and you also have the parotid here. The lower face, and we're always going to drain to here. So each area that I drain, I'm going to do a repetition of 20, and then I'm going to drain and pump. So I'm going to just re-moisten the area. Remember, we're going after a result, so you are going to break contact. So I'm going to do 10 of these, and then I'm going to drain. And I'm applying a deep pressure with a wave, where I'm sort of waving. Just imagine that you're coaxing something to that submaxillary gland. And I'm actually pulling her towards me. I'm applying pressure and then a pulse within.
Thing sticking out, popping out. It's so funny.
Yeah, so we're really stimulating here, and it feels very, very invigorating, and it really gets the circulation going, and we're touching all the nerves here. So after I do 10, then I'm going to transition my hands, and I'm going to use quite a little bit of pressure to drain down, and I'm going to pump 4 times, and then I'm going to go back and do 10 more. We need a little more water, so remember to keep your bowl. I like to press in here all the way at the base and then start. And we'll do 10 more, and then I'll drain. So fishtail motion. Pull the body towards you. Use your own body weight. So the next area I'm going to drain is going to be here. And I'm still going to go to the submaxillary there, and 10, and then pump, drain and pump. So what I want to do here is I want to cover as much as I can in here. It's sort of the same with the fishtail. I really want to maximize what I can grab and work with here, when I'm here. And here, I'm using the pads of 3 fingers, and I'm applying pressure, and then I'm doing a pulse within. And when you get to this area here, where it's softer, you want to lose the pressure because it's very uncomfortable. So I'm going to use that same pressure with a pulse.
Has a cold or something, and they feel like they're sick.
This is going to drain everything. And we're doing a deep tissue manipulation also, so it's really going to almost have a nice lifting effect too. Imagine what's under there. You want to really sort of coax that and break it up and clear it out. So I'm going to do 10. I'm losing the pressure at the soft spot. Lost my count already. You're not going to go to aesthetics jail if you pump after 11. But the idea is to know why you're doing something. Why am I doing this? And really you want to get, you don't just focus on the jawbone, you really want to grab as much as you can and manipulate that and really feel what's under the skin. So let's say we did 10, then we're going to drain down. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then I'm going to do 10 more. Again with 3 pads. And I'm really pulling her body weight towards me. Putting my own weight against.
Something else first, and then it happens underneath the steamer, it's going to be great.
You can use the steamer while you do this if you like. Or you can do it first. That's why I said you make the note on there and see what you feel, how you'd like to do it. 3, 4. So now the next area we're going to do is around the lip. And we know this is mostly a reproductive area around here. So I'm using the pads, pressing with a little bit of a pulse. Don't worry about how I make it look fancy like that. But the idea of why I do that is I'm really working this area and I want it to have an uplifting feel. So that's really why I'm doing that. But I'm pressing and breaking up whatever's there. And I'm going to do 10.
Looks already lifting.
I didn't get a chance to. So after 10, we're going to go down and pump. And we'll do 10 more. Again, it's really about the why. You can